Hi everyone, this is David Marsh. Today is November 8th, 2011. Hadn't had a chance in pretty much about a week to update my blog or do a video. I had a lot of personal things I had to take care of last week and I ended up catching a cold and this first chance I had. So going to try to get right back on the horse here and keep on rocking and rolling with our videos. Today we had a nice one and done day and it was a good trade. I want to talk about it. We're coming out of no zone pre-market and we get our opening bell right around here, and we like our NSC out of no zone. And I get the question a lot, well, you know, the risk reward seems kind of skewed, Dave. You're risking 2 points and you're only going to try to make 1 point. Well, that's not always the case. Our goal is to make at least 1 point. And I know in the past I said 1 point is great, and it is great. If you can make 1 point daily income, you know, trading 10 contracts, 20 contracts, 30 contracts, you do the math. It's good income. But I do try to take more out of my trades, and I do so by using conviction. Like today was a good example. And let me premise this by saying when I trade with my Ninja Dome, I keep my profit set at 8 ticks, and I keep my stop loss at 8 ticks, and I adjust that accordingly. For example, once I have 4 ticks of positive price action, I have Ninja move my stop to break even, so it turns back around and I break even on a trade. That's for my normal system entry. Now my profit is set for 8 ticks, and what I do is I look for conviction in the market, and if I have to adjust it to 4 ticks or 6 ticks or whatever, that's what I do. And here's a good example that I wanted to show because I do get the question a lot. Today we get long about 1263. All right, and I'm looking for 4 to 8 ticks. So 65 is the profit target on this. Okay, but what I do is after the market moves 4 ticks in our direction, right here at 1264, all right, automatically our stop loss gets moved to break even. So now we're breaking even on a trade. Now, nothing wrong with taking 4 ticks off this trade. Nice one and done day. You're done for the day. 10 contract trader, $500 a day before commish. Not too shabby. Okay, but what I do is I look for higher highs and higher lows. And when the lows are broke right here, say this low is broken, I would exit the trade. But because I had an 8 tick target before we broke this conviction, now again, we're trading off of tick charts. So when you're trading tick charts, it can move very quick. So conviction, if you look at like a 1 or 2 minute, 3 minute chart, conviction may look straight up here. But here it looks like it breaks down a little bit because we're trading. We have a lot of noise when we trade off of tick charts. But in any event, my 2 point target is already hit. So before we even break conviction, I've already exited the trade with a 2 point profit. So I was risking 2 points, going for 2 points. After 1 point, I take my break even, my stop loss to break even, and then if I see a lack of conviction, I exit the trade with 4 or maybe 5, 6 ticks. But if the conviction is strong, I go for a full 2 points. Now, if this were, say, a super EET, I may go for 3 to 4 points on that trade. So I just want to give an example and say, yes, trading for a point a day is excellent. That's been my living for a long time. But I really do try to take more out of my trades, and I teach my students how to do that too. Here's another good example, right? Like this trade here, depending on your fill, you got 4 ticks and then you broke even, unless you're going for 4 ticks. But hey, that's fine. But look at this NSC. Right? You get in 64.5, 65.50. It moves up to 66.50 to 2 points. Well, then it breaks conviction. So we'd exit right, if you didn't get filled at 2 points, we'd exit right around here, right, for about 6 ticks. So that's how I trade the system. And again, a lot of my trades, like a pullback trade, I'm almost always going for just 4 ticks. I'm only risking 6, going for 4. NSC, EETs, my profit objective is almost always 8 ticks. If it's a super EET, I take it between 10 and 12, and then I adjust it if I need to. Okay, so I just want to put that out there, because again, there's a lot of confusion. I realize I tout the one and done trading and trade for daily income, 1 point a day is all you need, and it really is. Again, you do the math. But when the market's delivering, okay, and that's what stands us apart, I believe, from other systems, is that when the market is volatile than normal, right, higher volatility, we've got more oscillations in the market, we can go in there and take more money off the table. Okay, so that's what it's all about to us. We adjust to the market. All right, when the market's really slow, the VIX is down at 20 or 19. Hey, we're looking for that point and a quarter. We're happy. But when the VIX is at escalated levels, or we got some strong conviction, we're going to go in and try to make 2, 3, 4 points a day. And I've been proving this day in and day out over the last 3, 4 years. So, anyways, just wanted to answer the few questions that I had email about the risk versus reward. It really isn't what you think it is, and today was a good example of that. So let's wrap it up right there. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. Thank you.